you see yourself, sweet souls, is opening up new ideas, new philosophies. Hey there, sweet souls. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, I've been playing around in the back office. So for this collective read, I've got a new, well, it's not new. It's just in my office. I have so many decks up on these shelves that my dad and the kids have made for me that it's kind of like just discovering what I've already got. So this is, and I'll leave it in the description box. What's this one called? I don't know where the box is. Oracle of the Seven Energies. And I love the images on this deck. So we're going to get one Oracle card to start off, and then I've got something new for you guys. I'm kind of excited about it. I've been playing around with it, and I have a few back office reads, but I'm hitting main stage first. So those back office reads might, show up later on, or they might not, because I think this is definitely going to, hit main stage first. So, Call of the Muse is your first card out. Call of the Muse. Oh, I love that. And the bottom of the deck, quiet the mind. Definitely, especially when it's being bombarded with so much that's out there. Quiet the mind and connect with your creativity, with that muse. Look at that. All right. This is a new deck. I am just going to put this one right here. I'll put that one right there. And before I even start, I gotta look at that number. 31. Let's get that angel number right there. 31. To start off with. I usually don't start with an angel number, but I'm called to do it. 31. Saints and masters are working closely with your prayers and intentions at this time. Know that they are doing their best to help you. And 32. It's the very next one. I have to show you. 32. Well, let's read it. Your relationships with yourself and others are being supported by your angels and guides. Call on them for as much help as you need, and know it's never too much. Oh, sweet souls, by quieting the mind and connecting to your angels, you are definitely going to move forward in the art of creativity. You are a creator. Oh, sweet souls, let's get to it. Now, my main deck here for today, for this, and this is a collective read. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And as well, this is a thick deck as well, so I'm going to just cut this and do some shuffling. This is for all zodiac signs, all placements. This is a collective read, and we're going to use this deck today, which is, I'll leave it in the description box because I think the box is in the back office. So, it's something different. We're going to clarify with the tarot, but this is also an oracle deck, and I love the messages. So let's get started right there. First card out, purpose. What is your North Star? Your calling. What drives you and inspires you, sweet souls? What do you allow to guide your actions? What gives life meaning to you? Purpose. What is your purpose, sweet souls? Oh, I'm getting tingles. I'm loving it. The energy that crosses you, synchronicity. Again, and these cards also at the bottom have different categories. So we're in the light work. So the energy that crosses you, that's what helps or hinders you, sweet souls. What are the signs and meaningful coincidences that surround you right now? What do you need to pay attention to? Oh, sweet souls. Numbers are really, my angels speak to me through numbers. They always have, they always will. It's beautiful. Your higher self, confront. That's a boundary. Holding your boundaries. To address your challenges and problems. To stand firm in the face of conflict. To face your fears or enemy. Oh, that's what your higher self is suggesting. Your focus and foundation is explore. to explore, to learn, and to expand your horizons, to absorb and download new information, to venture into new terrain, to brainstorm and gather ideas. For some of you, you could want to travel, and that's your purpose. Oh, sweet souls in the past. Connection, relationship, love. These are focus areas. In the future, manifest, to create, to bring into existence, to make into reality. That is expansion. How you see yourself, sweet souls. Ooh, spirituality, metaphysics, and philosophy. The focus areas, how other people see you. Affirmation. What is the truth that you need to hear right now? What needs to be validated in you? What will create inspiration and resonance within you? I think this is how other people see you, that you affirm, not only affirmations for yourself, but for those around you. Your hope and your fear, family, parenting, children. Oh, it can definitely be a fear, especially if you're new to parenting, if you don't have any children yet, if you're expecting your first child. This is beautiful. Hope and or fear, it's both. And fear. The last card, shadow work. What are you afraid of? What do you perceive to be the worst case scenario? What are you desperately trying to avoid and fight against right now? What is triggering and dysregulating your nervous system? Shadow work. Fear. And it says right here in your higher self position to face your fears or enemy. And here we got fear, the last card out. I love this deck. Sweet souls. I'm going to put this here today. No, I feel like putting it right here. All right. And the bottom of the deck, that which you might not see, is upbringing. Oh, that's a hope and or fear right there. What limiting beliefs, or values were taught to you that still affect you today? What unresolved trauma or negativity have you experienced during your upbringing that still holds power over you? I will tell you that my upbringing was beautiful. Loved it. What I still hold on to it is doubt. I doubt myself a lot. I doubt my talents. I doubt my gifts. I doubt my intellect. I doubt my intentions. I doubt the voices that I hear in my head. I doubt. And I'm not going to sort of blame it on my upbringing, but I know my upbringing had a lot to do with doubt. And so that's something that I am working on right now. And that is not to doubt, to really trust my intuition, to trust where it is I'm going, to trust what it is I'm producing on the channel here, to trust my intentions, to really trust myself so that I'm able to trust others and to trust God, right? Trust my angels. And I do fall back and then I hop back on. This card flew out and I want to see what it is before I do the shuffle. Seeing through the veil, quieting the mind with the Four of Swords. Oh, sweet souls, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I love these cards, I do. I don't know how they're gonna show up. I'll find out in editing. Because this is the first time I've used them on main stage. So, purpose. What is your North Star? So I would say, where's your North Node in your chart? Your calling. Why are you here? What drives you, inspires you? What do you allow to guide your actions? What gives you meaning? Let's find out. All that you have built, all the seeds that you have sown, you are looking and assessing and evaluating. Is this part of my purpose? Is this part of my direction? Have you built a lot in, let's say, a materialistic or, I'm just going to say, a surface world, right? In the matrix. And are you now looking, what was behind this achievement? What was the purpose for me going after that, whether it be job or accolade or contract. What drives me? And so you're really assessing with the Seven of Pentacles. And you're being too hard on yourself with the Five of Swords. This is definitely, when I take a look at the energies through the colors of the cards, this is shadow work. This is you putting up boundaries, saying, no, I will do this project or that project, but no, I'm not going to do this one because I know that this company does not care about their employees, doesn't take care of the environment, whatever it is, wherever your boundaries are and your fears regarding what it is that you have to confront. The Five of Swords is your internal thoughts. The Five of Swords is you maybe looking back and saying, I used to be, the purpose wasn't there. I was just cutthroat. I was just walking all over others to get to that goal. And now I'm looking back and being hard on yourself. I really see this as you being hard on yourself for the decisions that you made and the time and effort that you put into your life, your work, your projects, your family, whatever. Okay. So let's see what your higher self. Get into your creativity with the Knight of, and speak sweetness, speak kind words. When you do have confrontations, don't use harsh words. And it's the harsh words that you use on yourself that's very key here. And the Seven of Swords, again, this is of two minds. This particular Seven of Swords is of two minds, but this is you also lying to yourself, saying that you're not afraid. I'm not afraid. I enjoy conflict. Do ya? I don't know. Maybe some people do, but I think the majority of us would just like to get along. And maybe that's just me projecting my, let's everyone just get along, right? This Seven of Swords being right above the Five of Swords is you lying to yourself about synchronicities, about your purpose, about what you have to confront to move forward with your purpose, to maybe for some of you to explore. Your focus and foundation, you're of two minds. Do you see that? You're of two minds. I'm going to put the Pentacles underneath the Pentacles here. And you're not sure if what it is that you have sown, what it is that you've built, what it is that you are assessing is worth the time and effort anymore. You're juggling a lot or a love. Oh, a choice has to be made. I think a choice has to be made with the Lover's card here to explore a new direction, to take a look at how you treat yourself, how you think about yourself, and how it is that you have to talk to yourself and to others lovingly. To explore and learn and expand your horizons. Maybe for some of you, kindness, kind words was considered a weakness, especially if you're in a business world. I disagree. I do. But I have not been in the higher echelons of the business world. I avoided it, right? So this Two of Pentacles is really being, and I see it being of two minds. Where does my time, effort, and money go? It's to explore, and explore new love for some of you, and explore new things, activities, projects that you love to do. And it could be through the creative field. Now, in the past here, your focus areas was connection, relationship, and love. And when we have the Lover's card here, could very well be someone that disappointed you or ignored you. Or you ignored them. Yes, with the King of Swords here, this is definitely, I'm really getting, you might have ignored your connection, your relationship, or love for business. Because this is a very powerful businessman. Someone who thinks logically. Someone who makes decisions based only on the head. And doesn't really check into his heart. And here we have the Four of Cups. Not interested. That if I get into my emotions, I won't be able to pursue what it is that I want. Is that part of your purpose, sweet souls? Manifest. What are you manifesting in the near future? Disappointment. Do you notice this? The darkness. Right beside the Five of Swords is the Five of Cups. This is change. The changing the way you think, changing the way you feel. And creation. You're manifesting, for some of you, a pregnancy when your hope interferes family, parenting, and concern. And at the when we were laying the 10 cards out, I thought, if you're pregnant and haven't had the child, there is fear. Absolutely. You've never done this before. I didn't see it that way. My first baby I was not afraid of. I ended up having a section, and that should have made me afraid. I wasn't. I just wanted that baby to be safe. And however you have to get that baby out of me, let's do this, right? I signed off and went right into the OR. I've never really felt fear when it comes to raising the children because they've been such a delight in my life. But I can understand fear of not knowing how to breastfeed for you new moms. If you're going to breastfeed, can I breastfeed? I was too paranoid about baby food at the time not to breastfeed. I was a breastfeeder because I knew that what I put in my body produced the best food for my babies. And I say that to manifest. So I didn't manifest fear, and I'm putting the fear right above that Empress card. I manifested beautiful experiences, and I still am. I've had to walk through fear though, and it has to do, for me, on my personal relationships, right? I find this very interesting that your thoughts and feelings are both going through shadow work, going through the fear. And so just know that if you remember in the Five of Cups, the dark cloak figure is turned their back on the Two of Cups. So that might be something to consider. That what it is that you're exploring is opening up your heart. Spirituality, metaphysics, and philosophy is how you see yourself. Ooh, this is the fear. The fear of the unknown, of the unseen, of different dimensions, that we are multidimensional. And taking a look at things from a different perspective. What is fear? Do we allow it in? Yes, we do. Do we create it? Yes, we do. Do we manifest it? Yes, we do. Is this part of the program? Is this part of us, of holding us down in a hanged man sort of sacrificial way? Do we argue with ourselves, with our ego and intuition? Yes. Yes, we do. So, you see yourself, sweet souls, is opening up new ideas, new philosophies, new metaphysics, learning about spirituality, metaphysics, and philosophy. And when we see fear, shadow work, when we see the Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, that's the devil. That's the program. Affirmation is how other people see you. Nine of Wands. You're almost there, holding up single-handedly. It could be a company. It could be work, family. Single-handedly. I keep saying it. Single-handedly. What is the truth that you need to hear right now? I think you need to hear that you're almost there. I think you need to hear that you've done a good job. I think you need to hear that you are a loving being that's experiencing this human existence. That this isn't who you are. This is a reflection of who you are. This is something that's been created. Your personality is created through the experiences. So who are you? What needs to be validated in you? What will create inspiration and resonate within you? The Knight of Wands. Looking forward, letting go of all the wands that you've been holding up and only taking your wand is how other people see you. Hope and or fear. Another 5. You're really going through the 5, sweet souls, and this is change, transformation, awakening. This is part of the awakening process. Don't worry. This is money. When it comes to tarot, it's the Pentacle family. But these are manifestations, and we go back to manifesting. What it is that you're bringing down. What does each pentacle mean to you? Pentacles for me are also values, morals and values. So what are you going to give to your family? How are you going to parent your children? Are you going to let the state do it? Are you going to let the government do it? Are you going to do it? I feel that stay-at-home moms, ever since the feminist movement, were really made to feel like staying at home wasn't worth anything, that you had to get out and work and compete with the men out in the business field and in every field. It doesn't even matter. Communication fields, oil fields, it doesn't even matter what it is. That women's work at home wasn't valued. It still isn't. But raising the next generation, I think that's the most important job in the world. And so when the powers that be took the woman out of the home, and this was part of the devil's programming of, you don't get equal value, you don't get equal pay, you don't get equal anything. Well, we're not equal, we're different. And it's our differences that mesh together like the lovers. Right? Masculine and feminine. And to be a stay-at-home mom, you might be worried about making this decision. Well, I have to work. I can't live off of one income. Yes, you can. You just have to give up all of those conveniences, all those things that the devil says you need. Do you need 2 cars? Do you need a big house? Do you need 7 televisions and phones and Alexas and all the rest of it? No, you really don't. Yes, healing. Healing with the star. Seeing yourself and bringing, for you moms out there, bringing the star children down into this world through your womb. That's what women do. And why isn't that something special, magical, amazing? Why is it being literally destroyed? The idea of it, destroyed through abortion, destroyed. Why? I don't understand it, but I'm not going to get into that. I just feel that family, parenting, and children as your hope and your fear, oh yeah, it's a fear, but at the same time, a hope right there with the star card. Fear. Last card out. What are you afraid of, sweet souls? What do you perceive to be the worst case scenario? What are you desperately trying to avoid and fight against right now? Moving forward with your manifestations. Ooh. And transformation. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it here. You're transforming. You're going through the awakening process. You're going through the transformation. You're going through it. And this is on a mental, an emotional, physical, on a soul level. Oh, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. It'll be the first link of a beautiful creator. And I was attracted to her because of her name, Lady of the Forest. 444. And she has a beautiful message regarding what we're all going through, and I would highly recommend supporting her and listening to her messages. She has spoken to my soul. She has made me cry. She has made me just feel a sense of joy and hope, and we need more of that out here in the internet, right? We need more of that. And that which you might not see with upbringing, taking a look, doing your shadow work, taking a look at the child within you, clarified by the 7 of Cups. Really seeing what was programmed into you and why, and doing that shadow work about what is illusion, at the same time keeping your dreams alive, whatever that means to you. Not being disillusioned from the dream. What is your dream? Sweet souls. Now, I do need to get some angel numbers on this, but I gotta look hard for numbers because there are no numbers. I see a 7 with the 7 of Swords, a 5 with the 5 of Swords, and 5. 755. Let's get to it. I don't actually see any numbers. I have to read the words. 755 right there. A stargate, oh my goodness, is open. And you are in a cosmic gateway of opportunity. Star card right here. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. The changes that are occurring now are in perfect alignment with your will and with divine order. Oh, sweet souls. I see. I've got a lot of majors on. I see 555. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles. Let's take a look at there. And then I will do 525. Okay, so 555 and then 525. Actually, let's do 525 first. And that'll be the, we'll end off with 555. I don't know what that one is, but I want to end off with the triple. 525 first. The energy of wellness, miracles, and hope is surrounding you, your loved ones, and your relationships at this time. Embrace all that is meaningful to you. And that brings me back to family, parenting, and children. What you're manifesting. Spirituality, metaphysics, and philosophy, as well as connection, relationship, and love. It starts with that. It starts with the connection, relationship of love. With the Lover's card. Absolutely. And last one, 555. Let's take a look. And then we'll wrap this up. All of your efforts are paying off, especially when you're going through the fives, you're walking through fear. Absolutely. Abundance is yours to have, live, and experience. Open up your heart, your arms, and your mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you now. Oh, sweet souls. I love this spread. So you'll probably see a collective spread like this again. Leave what you think about it in the description box below. I'd love to hear the comments. So, no, sorry, not in the description box. In the comments. My apologies. I'm the description box. You're the comments. It's all down there. It's all down there. That's what I see for you, sweet souls. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.